Hi. I just woke up and got my hair as messed up as possible. So perfect. I'm just thinking about the next event that we have coming up in September. September 9th and 10th. Evolving Out Loud in Glendale. And I'm thinking about why I'm so excited about it, because it's this next event is going to be the biggest event we've ever had. Every event we've ever done, it's called Evolving Out Loud because I show up, have no idea what's going to come out of me, and the deepest me comes through. It's always something that I needed to learn, and it's something that I adapt and take with me. And then between that and the next event, I embody the things that I learned. And the audience does the same thing. They take what they got out of it from their doing the exercises or what they heard and everyone has some type of shift. They change their habits completely. And it pays off in every direction. I see thousands and thousands of stories now of people that got over some type of addiction or anxiety, or lost a ton of weight, or fell in love, or let go of something that didn't feel good to them, left jobs they didn't like, whatever it was, and then created their own careers. There's so many impactful conscious careers that have formed from past Evolving Out Louds. And if you watch each Evolving Out Loud in order, you'll see crazy growth, not only with me, but with the audience. And 3 ago was Deep Down, and then Deep Down to Limitation Game was a huge change. Limitation Game to the most recent event we had, I Hope I Screw This Up. Crazy. If you watch the I Hope I Screw This Up video, you will see a totally ready to go audience doing more of the work than any audience had done, completely shifting with us. It's a totally different experience. Well, since that event, the amount of work that I've done, because at that event, that was the only event that I actually committed to the audience that I would do something and change. And 3 days after that event, I lost my mom. And then 11 days ago from right now, I had a daughter. And those two events are shifting every single thing I thought I knew about myself. I'm changing. And what I'm learning to be true is so much easier and deeper, freer, faster. And the next event is going to be on my 40th birthday, or right before it. My 40th birthday is right after it. And I'm so excited to celebrate with my audiences and my friends. And I'm giddy about this next event. I think it's going to be the biggest, craziest one we've ever had. And I know also that a couple of really well-known transformational speakers who are the only people that I feel like are the real thing, the people that are showing up that live in the work that I'm just waiting for a couple confirmations, but we're going to have some really big surprise guests at the next one. And it's going to be a very different experience because it's also going to be a party. And we have parties when we're kids, but we don't really experience that same type of childhood joy when we grow up. And a speaker I love, Bashar, once said, "You're still in your childhood, even when you're 90. You just label it that you think you're different." And when we go back to that childlike place, the ideas that come through, the freedom, the lack of fear of what people think about you, it all goes through the roof. You actually free yourself. We're trying to get to in all of this work, the embodiment of what we actually are. And I look at this baby that I have, this beautiful baby Vivian, and I see her cry so freely and express herself so freely through her emotions. And as time goes on, we lose that, and we become like everyone else, and we lose the thing in us, our emotions, our feeling, our passion, these things that make us the greatest in the world. You look at someone like Jim Carrey, like he never lost that childhood, and he still got to give a massive present to the world of comedy and impact, and he's now also so open and conscious and incredible. It's because he still has that childness. He still has that childlike, playful freedom. And it turned out to be a huge career for him. And we love him because he embodies what we wish we could do, but we can be that. We can be that free. We can just jump up and down in a room. We can play. We can do all these things. And what happens if you go back to that place? How many things do you encourage in other people? How many things do you inspire in other people? How free are you? How not owned by the world are you when you do that? People come from all over the world to these events. And then they're suddenly surrounded by only people who want to feel that way and leap. They're suddenly surrounded by people who know that investing your time, your money, your energy into you should be first, so that you can bring that into the other things, and that it actually creates incredible impact and a career and freedom. And you're suddenly surrounded by a support of 1,400 other people, and you can fall in love with these people, and you can become best friends with these people, and they support you in your greatness, not in your small story. We have a lot of friends that stop us from our greatness and tell us, I don't know that you should go do that leap, or don't get your, don't go too far, or don't go crazy on me, and you suddenly go, I better not follow this thing I feel, and I want to make this person happy. Well, what if you're in a room of people that call you to your greatest, your freest, your playfulest, you? It's way early. It's August 1st, and I'm already spending so many hours thinking about and getting giddy about why this next event is going to be the greatest event we've ever had. I'm already seeing the party. I'm already seeing all the things that we loved as children, all the different performers, and it's going to be a nutty, crazy event. And if you want to spend a couple days incredibly well lived and put yourself in a position where you can't unlearn all these amazing things about yourself and experientially feel what it feels like to be actually free, and find all kinds of different ways to bring abundance to yourself and to other people, and move into the gift of what you really are, and step out of your caterpillar and into your butterfly, come spend a weekend with us, laughing your ass off, playing, seeing people and yourself for who you really are, not the makeup you put on, not the story you present, not that you have a bunch of cars in the garage, or not that you're your money, not that you're the person you date, not anything other than the soul core being of what you are. See yourself that way, because once you see it, you'll never not see yourself that way. And that immediately negates the fear of what people think about you. That negates the, fear of screwing it up. That all goes away, because you actually connect with the core of what you are, and you bring in an element of you that can bring massive impact and change to the world while having a blast. There's a million benefits to coming, and I've never made a video just talking about the events. And I just have to, because in my eyes, it's one of the only places we can go and feel loved and seen by ourselves and other people, and have an incredible time at the same time. So I really hope I get to be with you guys in Glendale, September 9th and 10th. It's the best thing you can put your energy into. and it'll pay for itself over and over and over and over again. So I'll see you guys there.